Hey, beautiful people, it's the one and only Tone Motivates back with another episode of Shades of Tone. And today I want to talk about the art of setting intentions. So, I used to set New Year's resolutions every January, and by February, March, most of them had fizzled out. And I realized I was chasing goals without really understanding why they mattered to me. That's when I discovered the power of setting intentions. Today, we're talking about the art of setting intentions, not just to achieve goals, but to live a more purposeful and authentic life. We'll explore how intentions guide us toward living in alignment with who we truly are and what we value most. Why it matters, you ask. Intentions are different from goals. Goals are about what you want to do, but intentions are about how you want to be. They shape the energy and focus you bring to your everyday life, helping you live with more purpose and authenticity. What are intentions? Let's define that. Intentions are guiding principles for how you want to live. They come from your values and are deeply connected to your inner self, while goals are outcome oriented or driven, like I want to lose 10 pounds. Intentions are about your mindset and approach, like I want to nurture my body and feel healthy. The difference between intentions and goals are important, but without intention, they can feel empty or disconnected from what truly matters to you. Goals are about doing, intentions are about being. For me, setting the intention to practice self compassion changed the way I approach my work. Instead of beating myself up over every mistake, I began treating myself with more kindness, and it shifted the whole energy of how I work. Reflect on your own experience. Think about a goal you've set in the past. Did it feel meaningful, or did it feel like something you should do? What would have been different if you had set an intention behind that goal? Let's chat about how intentions create a more purposeful life. So, for one, you're living with purpose. When you set intentions, you create a clear focus for how you want to show up in the world. Instead of going through life on autopilot, you're consciously choosing how you respond to situations, how you treat yourself and others, and what you prioritize. Second, aligning intentions with your values. Intentions are rooted in your values. When you live in alignment with your values, life feels more purposeful and authentic because you're living accordingly to what truly matters to you. I once set the intention to prioritize solitude because I realized that some of my relationships were often a distraction, and simply that. By holding that intention, I started putting distance between some of my relationships and being more present when I was alone, instead of feeling boredom with anything or anyone. Reflect on your value. What are your core values? Think about the things that matter to you most. Whether it's kindness, creativity, growth, or connection, how can you set intentions that align with those values? The power of setting intentions for authentic living. Authenticity and intentions. When you set intentions, you're not just following external expectations or doing what you think others think you should do. You're tuning into your inner voice and living in alignment with what you truly are. This is the essence of living authentically. Breaking free from external pressures. Without intentions, it's easy to get caught up doing things because we think we should. Setting intentions help us break free from those pressures and live a life that feels true to us. I, for one, used to always say yes to everything because I didn't want to disappoint anyone, and I felt like I should treat others how I wanted to be treated, but it left me feeling drained and disconnected from myself, and I never got the same expectations back. I learned to say yes only when it felt right, and when I set the intention to honor my boundaries, I started saying no more often, and choosing commitments that felt aligned with my energy and values instead of expecting because I did something to get something back. I would like you to reflect on how living with intention could bring more authenticity to your life. Are there areas of your life where you feel like you're just going through the motions or following what others expect? How would it feel to set an intention that honors your true self? I'll give you some tips on how to set powerful and meaningful intentions. Step 1. Tune into your inner self. The first step in setting meaningful intentions is to tune into your inner self. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you, what brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of peace. This is where your intentions should come from. Step 2. Be present and specific. Intentions are most powerful when they're rooted in the present moment instead of focusing on future outcomes. Think about how you want to feel or be today. For example, I want to be kind to myself today, or I intend to stay grounded in gratitude. Step 3. Keep it positive. Frame your intentions in a positive way. Instead of saying, I won't stress out today, try, I will stay calm and centered throughout the day. Positive language reinforces the energy you want to bring into your life. Step 4. Revisit and reflect. Intentions aren't one and done. There's something you can revisit daily, weekly, or monthly to check in with how you're living. Reflection helps you stay connected to your intentions and adjust them as needed. I encourage you to set a small, meaningful intention for the week. What's one small intention you can set for yourself this week? Maybe it's, I will prioritize self-care, or I will listen more deeply to those around me. Take a moment to tune in and write it down. Daily practices to reinforce your intentions. Morning rituals. One of the best ways to stay connected to your intentions is to start your day off with a morning ritual. Before you dive into your to-do list, take a few minutes to set an intention for the day. It could be as simple as, today I will approach my work with patience, or I intend to practice gratitude for what I have. Next is mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness practices can also help you stay connected to your intentions. Whether it's through meditation, deep breathing, or mindful movement, taking time to be present helps you tune into your intentions and bring them into your daily life. Journaling. Y'all know how I feel about that. Journaling is a powerful tool for reflecting on your intentions. At the end of the day, take a few minutes to write about how your day aligned with your intention. What went well? Where did you struggle? What can you adjust for tomorrow? For me, taking 5 minutes each morning to set my intention has completely changed how I approach my day. Instead of feeling rushed or scattered, I feel more focused and aligned with what truly matters. And when I'm slipping an app on my phone called Bench, gets me right back on track. This week, experiment with setting a daily intention through a morning ritual, mindfulness practice, or journaling. See how it shifts your energy and focus throughout the day. Living your intentions long term. Consistency over perfection. Setting intentions isn't about being perfect. It's about consistency. You're not always going to live up to your intentions perfectly, and that's okay. What matters is that you're making the effort to live with purpose and alignment. Adapting to change. As you grow and evolve, so will your intentions. Your values may shift, your priorities may change, and that's a natural part of the journey. Be open to adjusting your intentions as you learn more about yourself. When I first started setting intentions, they were mostly about self-care and stress management. But as I've grown, I've shifted to intentions that focus more on building meaningful connections and fostering creativity. Your intentions evolve with you. Reflect on how you can stay connected to your intentions long term. What's one intention you'd like to carry with you for the long term? How can you make it a consistent part of your life, even as you grow? Today we've explored the art of setting intentions, and how they can help you live a more purposeful and authentic life. We've learned the difference between goals and intentions, how to set meaningful intentions, and how to stay connected to them through daily practices. Remember, intentions are your compass for how you want to show up in the world. They help you align with your values, live authentically, and bring more purpose to your everyday life. Your intentions are a reflection of your true self. By setting them with care and staying connected to them, you create a life that feels more aligned with who you are and what you truly want. And for your information, the app I mentioned earlier is called Fetch. F is in Frank, I, N is in Nancy, C, H. As always, you can message us. Always love. To respond to a question, make a suggestion for an episode, to be a guest, or give feedback, reach out to us at info@tonemotivates.com. You can also find us on social media at Tone Motivates on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and at Shades of Tone _podcast on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can find us at tonemotivates.com, where all of those links are as well.